Hello and welcome to Smart Investing Market Insights. I'm Krista Das. The wave of clean energy investments continues to grow. Venture capitalists are throwing hundreds of millions of dollars into clean technology startup companies. Anything from biofuels to wind power to solar energy. If it's green, investors seem to like it. In fact, 3 of the most successful tech IPOs in 2005 were solar energy companies. But do sustainable energy technologies have the chops to be profitable over the long term? Here with me to discuss the issue is Material Profits Wildcatter editor Sarah Nunnally. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here, Krista.
Sarah, fill us in on the clean energy market. We've seen interest in solar power before and it fizzled out very quickly. What makes you think things are different for solar energy this time around?
Well, solar energy technology has come a long way from the 1970s. Solar cells are becoming much cheaper and much more efficient. So just let me give you an example. 6 years ago, a solar module cost about $5.40 per watt of generating capacity. Today, that same module costs $4.85, and some models are costing as little as $4.07 per watt. And that means consumers are saving more than 10% on solar installations, and in most cases that equates to thousands of dollars. Now, over the same time frame, electricity generated from solar panels dropped from 41 cents to 37 cents per kilowatt hour, and costs drop even lower for industrial systems, down to as low as 21 cents per kilowatt hour.
Okay, so costs are down and efficiency is up. Why then does solar power generate less than 1% of the total electricity produced here in the U.S.?
Well, to be frank, Krista, even though prices are falling, the cost for solar energy is still at least 3 or 4 times higher per kilowatt hour than other energies like natural gas, or at least here in the U.S.
Wait a minute, 3 or 4 times higher? Why should any investor have faith in this industry at those prices?
Well, the average solar panel has a life of 20 years. Imagine the cost of 20 years worth of electricity. At current prices of 10.5 cents per kilowatt hour, the average home spends about $1,106 a year, or more than $22,000 over the course of 20 years. And that's not taking into account the potential rise in prices. Now, with new tax incentives and utility programs, solar energy systems can be paid back between 10 and 15 years, and folks see an immediate result in their electricity bills. That's the attraction, and the savings can really add up.
But what about investors? What kind of growth potential can investors expect out of the companies producing solar power technology?
Solar power technology is in high demand around the world, from Germany, which is the world's largest solar power market, to China and India with growing appetites for renewable energy. Late last year, 2 Chinese solar power companies IPO'd, First Solar and Trina Solar. First Solar opened at about $24.50 and has since then climbed an amazing 181%. Now, Trina Solar opened at about $28 and just went berserk, rising 185%. Now, this is the area for investors to concentrate. The growth potential here absolutely dwarfs other alternative investment sectors, and there's no sign of a slowdown.
But obviously, you're not advising investors pick up shares of First Solar or Trina Solar, right? Their share prices must be around $50 or $60. What's the next company on your list?
As well as these stocks have performed, I found a company with even more explosive potential, and you can pick up shares at a steep discount compared to First Solar and Trina Solar. But here's the thing, this company is a small cap stock, and any strong influx of volume would cause the share price to balloon out of control. And I don't want that to happen, so I'd like to withhold the name of the company, except for viewers who can meet certain qualifications.
Now, you're talking about the qualifications each of your Material Profits Wildcatter subscribers have to meet, right?
Yes, that's right. First, you must be comfortable with microcap stocks. The Wildcatter stocks are small and in some cases may be very volatile. And while the stocks have the potential to soar tenfold, as I expect this solar energy company to do, they can also experience rapid price declines. Material Profits Wildcatter is only for people who are comfortable putting a small amount of money into a potentially huge winner. Next, and this is very important, you must be able to keep a secret. No blabbermouths allowed. Sharing Material Profits Wildcatter stock picks with people who are not within our private group is strictly prohibited. Lastly, you must be decisive. Since volume on these stocks is typically pretty small, when I give you my recommendation to buy or sell, you have to act. If you take days to mull it over with a bunch of your friends, you could lose the lion's share of your potential gains.
That sounds reasonable to me. So what can viewers do to get the name of the company?
Well, I've prepared a special report that gives you all the details about this company and about solar power in general. And I've made that available to viewers by clicking on the screen. And if viewers decide they're comfortable with those qualifications, there are instructions at the bottom of that report on how to exactly get the name of that company.
All right, Sarah, thanks.
Thank you, Krista.
As Sarah mentioned, if you would like to receive a copy of Sarah's special report on solar energy, just go to taipanfinancialnews.com and simply click on the screen of this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy investing.